Well, I'm Spaztastic. Welcome to Spaztastic TV. Today we got another 72-hour kit review. And since me standing here and talking about the contents and the inside of it, or how much better I hope this is than that ReadyWise kit was, which I'll link that at the end of the video, let's just go ahead and let's just start cooking it up and talking about it as we go, because I don't want to make this video any longer than it needs to be. So jump cut. Alright, so most of these have, actually all of these 72-hour kits that I purchased have some kind of oatmeal in them. Let's see, what do we got in here? What do we got here? America's Finest Mac and Cheese. Hopefully it's good. We got a really big bag in here. This is what I'm assuming is Granny Sweet Oatmeal, which is a huge bag. And Creamy Rice Vegetable Dinner. I don't know if you can see that. But, let's see, are there any instructions in here? There's no instructions in here, so I assume the instructions are on the bag. Since this is the biggest bag at 15.52 ounces, let's see. Whisk the pouch into 8 cups of water. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes. I can smell this, by the way. So, is it sealed all that good? Who knows? It smells really good. Open pouch, remove oxygen, or whisk contents of the entire pouch into 8 cups of boiling water. Cooked 2 to 3 minutes, stirring occasionally. Remove from heat and let stand for 3 minutes before serving. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's go ahead and let's prepare it with the 8 cups of water. So I'm not going to film that because, well, it's just video padding. So jump cut. As you can see, my my pot's almost completely full, but they said to boil the water first, and being a butane burner, it'll burn. It should heat it up pretty quickly. But the butane burner in this setup isn't exactly ideal because it's hard to freaking control the flame on it. And it burns really hot. But that's a lot of water for a survival kit. I mean, considering I'm literally just using these little bottles. I'm using a butane burner because I'm trying to simulate how it would probably be if you're in a disaster situation. So, that put aside, we're going to go ahead and jump cut to this being boiling, because a watch pot will never boil, and if I put it on camera, it'll take even longer. So, jump cut. Alright, so pardon the furnace in the background. Do you like continuity errors? Because there was no way in hell all of this food was going to fit in that little pot that I had over here before, so I just dumped the water into this bigger pot. Sometimes you do what you got to do. The rest of it should fit in the small little pot. But they said to get it boiling. They didn't say how boiling to get it. And I'm going to tell you right now, butane fuel in an enclosed space kind of stinks. I'm not really worried about carbon monoxide poisoning because I do got some airflow in here. Keyword some. Okay, so I got the oatmeal open. Where's the oxygen absorber? Where's the fucking oxygen absorber? Where's the oxygen absorber? It's okay if I dump an oxygen absorber there. But they didn't say how boiling to get this, so let's go ahead and let's just carefully dump it in there. That was what I was looking for. Do not eat that. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and now I got that out of there, dump the whole thing in. And hurry up, and it says to cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Why is there a chunk of, there's like a chunk of sugar in here. And this pot just keeps wanting to slide away from me. But 8 cups of water, huh? And cook for 2 to 3 minutes. I can already feel it thickening up. This doesn't smell as amazing as the ReadyWise one. But it does smell quite good, actually. Please don't be bland. And I'm going to have to turn the heat down a little bit more. Yeah, it's still boiling. I need to turn it way more down. There we go. Hopefully I'm not boring you to death with this little step. So jump cut. All right, it's been sitting, and I got to tell you that this smells a lot less pungent than the one from the ReadyWise kit, which might actually be a good thing. But let's find out. Is it going to be bland? I hope not. Don't burn the roof of my mouth. Don't burn the roof of my mouth. I mean, it smells amazing. It's a little bland, but it tastes better than the one that was in the other kit. Might have a little too much water in it. Yeah, I mean, this is inoffensive to the palate. It's not bad. So, let's go ahead. Let's get on to the next thing, which would be the creamy America's Finest mac and cheese. So, jump cut. America's Finest mac and cheese. We'll be the judge of that. But anyhow, this goes with 3 2/3 cups of water. I mean, that's an odd size. I mean, why not make it to the point where it was 3.5? But anyhow, get her cut open without cutting open the whole bag. Find the freaking oxygen absorber. Found it. Give it a... Oh, God, that smells like... I don't want it to smell. Okay, I'm just telling you that because I don't like mac and cheese, but it says to pour into boiling water, so... Ow. It helps if I actually have the fuel on. So we're going to get the water boiling and start stirring it in there. And seeing as that I have forgotten my spoon, I will have to do a jump cut to this actually cooking, and then we'll go on to a taste test. So, jump cut. Alright, so they said to get it boiling. They didn't say how boiling to get it. So, we're just going to dump the whole thing in there, because I already removed the oxygen absorber. Ugh, God, this is making a mess. Whatever. I can miss an elbow noodle. Ow, ow, hot, hot, hot. Guess I could probably turn that down. Stir that up a little bit, get a little ASMR going in here. And as I said before, I'm really not a big fan of prepackaged macaroni and cheese, so I'm probably not going to like this, but I'm going to be as objective as possible about it. If you don't think I'm being objective about it, I wouldn't even cook this if to be honest with you. But it smells an awful lot like you get with like the Kraft macaroni and cheese and whatnot. It has that powdered cheese smell to it that I don't like. But anyhow, since standing here waiting for this to cook would be boring, since I got 20 minutes to go, jump cut. Alright, now it's actually after it cooked, actually has a lot better smell to it. It's got like a nice pasta smell to it. But it smells like macaroni and cheese. It's all it is. So let's go ahead and let's give her a taste test without getting a bunch of water in here, because I don't know if I cooked them long enough, but I'm pretty sure I cooked them long enough. But anyhow, taste test. That's fine. Not great. Not bad. Just like macaroni and cheese. This would be a meal for you. Like, that's really not bad. But anyhow, on to the next thing. Now we're on to the main, creamy rice vegetable dinner. Let's see if I can get the oxygen absorber out of this one easily. Found it. Ooh, that smells good. Oh my God, that smells really good, actually. But I just realized I made a mistake. I opened it and I didn't turn the burner on, and I didn't start the water boiling. So, jump cut. All right, for the information that I forgot to give you is that it says whisk into 5 cups of water. I'm starting to think that this kit uses a little too much water, mainly because like that oatmeal used 8 cups. That if you're in like a disaster situation and stuff like that, it's something to think about. But let's go ahead and let's try not to make a mess doing this. The water isn't exactly boiling. It'd probably be better if I actually had a whisk for this particular one. But whatever, spoons work. But I just got to keep saying that, good God, this smells amazing. I mean, like, this really does smell good. Hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. And I'll just get the stuff all over me. I don't know if that came over on camera. But it said to get the stuff freaking stirred into boiling water. I'm not sure how boiling, but it was starting to bubble a little bit. The water's hot. My hand is extremely hot. I'm actually going to turn that down because I'm burning myself. But anyhow, this part of the video is boring, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to jump cut. Alright, now it's time for the test. I mean, this smelled amazing when I first opened it. It doesn't smell as amazing now. Well, let's go ahead, let's get some of this in my mouth, and let's see how it tastes. My hopes aren't very high, believe it or not. Get a little less than that on there. It tastes alright, actually. Like, I was expecting it to be a little more bland than it is. And it is pretty bland. Don't get me wrong. But, this could benefit really greatly from some salt and pepper. Just a little food for thought. And, or some hot sauce. So hot sauce would be amazing with this, actually. But compared to that Ready Wise teriyaki rice, this is like a gourmet meal. I wouldn't say that this is gross. This is actually not bad. Not packed with flavor, but not bad. But as I said, though, what I said about the salt and pepper and the hot sauce is that you should always have stuff like that laying around anyway. This whole kit overall wasn't half bad. I was actually not expecting much, and I got more than I expected out of it. I mean, the oatmeal was a little bland. I could live without that kind of stuff, but it was better than, well, the Ready Wise kit. We'll put the card up in the corner of the screen and link it to the end of the video. But yeah, the 4Patriots 72-hour kit, it's barely acceptable, but acceptable nonetheless. But anyhow, I'm Spaztastic. You're watching Spaztastic TV. Hopefully this was entertaining. Hopefully I didn't drone on for too long, and thank you for watching.